Aw, you knew where Snick was this whole time, Otacon. In a hospital bed, slowly dying of cancer. Oh, wait, that's Raiden. No. No.
Okay.
You don't get to be in his life anymore. Oh, she just divorced the colonel? Have a little sword?
Jack, how are you feeling? Do you mind if I sit down? Jack.
Gee, I wonder whose kid that is.
Don't shut me out. I need you to listen to me.
This is your son, Lightning.
What do you want? Come to laugh at me?
No. Look. Look at the boy.
Cute. Campbell's kid.
No. He's yours.
I don't have any kids.
He's your son.
You said miscarriage.
I lied.
You
I had
bitch.
a healthy baby boy.
Get out of here.
Roy pretended to be my husband. To protect me. And our son.
Wait, what?
Only
wasn't
until you
real.
completed your mission. To shield us from Patriot eyes.
So
What?
she wasn't actually married to Campbell?
He didn't even tell Meryl. He sacrificed everything. Even his family. To protect us.
I don't believe it.
Oh my god. His new motivation is that he's a
Sorry,
dad.
Jack.
I can totally relate.
So he's really...
John, aren't you going to say hello?
my son. Little John.
I honestly don't remember any of this.
Scared of me, huh? I don't blame you. It's okay.
I'm not scared. I think you're cool. Kinda like a comic book superhero.
John.
Rose. I'm done running.
And I'm no longer afraid.
I'll never leave you alone again.
Oh.
Like a scene from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, shut up. Just because you're like put together.
Don't say that.
He's still.
Ladies love
You
the
know,
sky.
I was gonna say he's still a handsome man. Look at that chin, those pouty
His
eyes,
father.
poofy lips. So you have seams. It's okay.
And me. I'm going to do my very best to be the wife and mother this family deserves.
Right, who's next?
Right? But yeah, when I played this way back in the day, I must have either skipped this stuff or just didn't pay attention because I was a young kid and didn't care. But it's like, oh, Raiden's a family again. Where's Snake?
Oh, we better not be in a cemetery.
I think we're in a cemetery.
We're in a cemetery.
Oh, Snake
no.
is alive. Okay.
Okay. This is like the beginning.
Yeah, the title screen. Oof.
A little different from the beginning.
You've seen some better days in memory of a patriot who served or saved the world.
War has changed. Our time has ended.
Finally gets his smoke.
Our war is over. But there's one more thing I must do.
Just sit here and
Last
smoke.
punishment I must endure. Erase my genes. Wipe this meme from the face of the earth. This is my final mission.
Oh shit.
You wouldn't do that.
Well, he still has the mutated fox dye in him, so if he doesn't die, then the that pandemic will happen.
Wow.
And back to the wedding.
Nothing beats a stiff drink, huh?
Wait, if Otacon's there, who's controlling the Mark III?
Thought it was strictly soda for you.
Not like I never touched the stuff. Soda just agreed with the nanos better. The nano machines break down alcohol before it has a chance to get you drunk.
So, that explains it. No need to hold back anymore, huh?
Yeah, well, it ain't all sunshine and rainbows. A lot of folks lost their entire sense of being the moment SOP went offline.
You mean SOPS? I heard some people are going through withdrawals. SOP syndrome.
Yep. SOP kept more than just alcohol under control. Those poor slobs are virtually naked now.
From what I hear, over 10% are showing symptoms. I guess getting rid of the Patriots won't solve all our problems overnight.
You, probably already suspected this, but I'm not actually an employee of AT Security.
Huh?
The Patriots raised me to be a gun launder.
The Patriots?
The
My earliest
Patriots.
memories are of the LRA. They kidnapped me, forced me to fight. Yep, you're staring at a former child soldier. My parents, my brothers and sisters, all killed in the war. Guess that makes me what you'd call a war orphan. After that, the Patriots picked me up and brought me into the family business. I was Drebin, number 893. There's a whole lot of pawns like me all over the world. How do you suppose I laundered guns like I did? 'Cause they let me. In fact, I was under strict orders to back you guys from the start.
You what?
Hey, man, don't take it personal. I wasn't the only one under their orders.
Huh? Merrill and...
They probably never realized it themselves, but... Rat Patrol, Team 01.
It's an anagram for Patriots.
Voila.
Yep.
Patriot.
Played like a violin.
But why?
Obviously, Liquid's plot was a threat to the Patriots. So they planned to have you guys take care of it.
Didn't turn out quite how they planned, though, did it?
Yeah, well, I don't think they expected you to crash their system and wipe them out.
So, does that mean you're out of a job now?
Are you kidding? I got the Drebins. All the Drebins in the world are in on it. From now on, we're in business for ourselves. We are pawns no more.
Easy there.
The White House might have lost its taste for unilateralism, started to rebuild.
Uh-oh, he's
But there's
wasted.
a lot of failed states out there that went bankrupt from their PMC habits, and they owe a shitload of money. Now, only question
no.
is, who's going
Background.
to
Oh,
take the tab?
they're arm wrestling.
I'm sure these new governments will try and keep it under control with PMC corporate reform laws, but it ain't gonna be good enough. They all sunk up to their eyeballs in the war economy. Might not be a new world order, but the old order under the war economy is gone for good. I'm guessing the UN is gonna be more important than ever, what with multilateralism and all. A certain
Yeah,
president
Meryl,
said
get
it
'em.
best back during the Cold War. For in the development of this organization rests the only true alternative to war.
Fucking smoking and drinking.
UN itself's just an old 20th century relic. And if you think about it, when you look at its history, it ain't that different from the Patriots.
Ah, that's right. The nano machines used to keep you sober.
Crush. Mix. Burn. Repeat.
Hey, Uncle Hal, can I give him the Mark III?
Huh?
He's kinda a new friend.
Doesn't the Mark III have stun cable capabilities?
Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Won't kill anyone, right?
He's my very first outside friend.
I don't know. We never used it in the game. We had it the entire
That's
time.
true.
Sonny, it's okay if you want to live outside now.
I think this is our longest recording we've ever done.
Yeah.
It's your life.
Ugh.
There are other
I might have to
humans
break it
out
up.
there.
We'll see.
The sun looks
Oh,
so
look at her
pretty.
shoes.
Sonny,
I like it outside. Uncle Hal, when is Snake coming back?
Well,
So, no.
about that.
is sick.
You're old.
So he went on a trip to help him get better.
We're not going.
You didn't
with
die
him?
by old age.
Mm-hmm. Or a 9mm.
No. He needs to be alone.
You ever heard of a
I wonder if I'll
9mm,
ever see him
Sonny?
again.
Snake,
Fix all your problems for 79 cents.
he needs some time to rest.
Oh god, Otacon, don't start crying. You're gonna get me.
Are you crying, Uncle Hal?
No, you're crying, you
No,
dumb
the
bitch.
sun. Looked in the sun too long. Hurt my eyes.
I'm not crying.
Your glasses are busted.
What was that? Oh, I see what she was doing.
Oh.
Roll credits?
Would you like to save?
Yeah. Yeah! Roll
We
credits!
did it!
All right. Whew. What a ride. What would you
Fun
think?
as always. What?
What do you think of the Metal Gear series now that you've played through
I enjoyed it.
the meat of it?
I enjoyed it. It was hard. I wasn't used to that style of game, so that
Mhm.
was kind of difficult.
Mhm.
But overall, I enjoyed it. I thought it was hilarious.
Excellent. Yep. So after 2, 3 came out, 3 goes in the past, and you play Big Boss, and Big Mama and all other, or Big Mama, whatever that lady's name was. So it
I
fills
think
in
it was
some of
just mother
yeah,
or mom.
it fills in some of the gaps, but I felt like we should play Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3 to get the meat of the story out, and then we'll go back later and pick up the backstories. But yeah, we're thank you all for watching this series of Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 4, soon some others, and join us here next time when we play another game on Friday Night Gaming. But we're gonna skip ahead because I know there's an after scenes credit thing, but I don't know how long it's gonna take us to get there.
We may be here.
We might be here. Wait, that just said Big Boss. Big Boss didn't talk in this.
Maybe he does.
Oh shit!
He's alive.
It's right here. Okay.
That's right. Good. No need for you to go just yet.
Oh.
Oh.
Is this Big Boss?
Papa, I'm coming home.
Time. Snake.
Papa?
Daddy?
Papa? Is that you?
There he is.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's who we're cloned after.
Hey, Daddy.
Debriefing. Naked Sun. I don't think we're supposed to be talking about that. He's supposed to be dead. It's like dueling
Our
stomachs over
stomachs
here.
are communicating. And the bullets hit each other?
They can. Lead is very soft. It's a weird way to bring him in for a hug.
Let it go. My son. I'm not here to fight.
Just to love.
Or should I call you brother? What?
Wait,
It's over.
is that a Liquid reference?
Time
Well, if he's a
for you to put
clone.
aside the
Oh, I guess you're right.
gun and live.
Check the chamber. Good man.
It all began with a bunch of old fools. Now, they've all passed away. Their era of folly is over. I'm the only one left, and soon I'll be gone too. How can you still be alive? That body, liquid burned on the Volta, wasn't mine. That was the body of a clone.
So is he
Solidus.
real?
Yeah, that was Solidus's body, apparently. Who we defeated in
He
MGS2.
was a perfect clone.
Oh, here we go. We'll break it down. In the jizz
Zero and the
splats.
proxy AIs that came after him were convinced that Solidus was me. I was implanted with nanomachines, kept in a state of eternal sleep by JD and the proxy AI. They had me sealed away completely, not only my physical body, but my will too. The technology was similar to what they used to restrain the B&B members you encountered. For me to wake again, the system had to be destroyed, one way or another. Ocelot and Eva wanted two things: to bring me back to life and to end the Patriots. That meant destroying the AI and killing the man, JD and Zero. Right before you uploaded the virus into GW, the way to JD was opened, but only through the physical manifestation of GW. That's when we finally learned the location of this man, Zero. For me, and for them, for Naomi, nothing was more important.
So,
And it was for that.
a little spoiler, Ocelot and Big Boss used to be friends.
Eva stole my body from them and reconstructed it by replacing the missing parts with pieces from Liquid and Solidus.
Yeah.
And Ocelot, in order to fool the system, used nanomachines and psychotherapy to transplant Liquid's personality onto his own.
Oh, well, that explains
He
that.
used hypnotic suggestion to turn himself into Liquid's mental doppelganger. For all our advances in nanotechnology, information and genetic control, they've never managed to control people at will, let alone turn one person totally into another. Under certain conditions, someone can be made to play a specific role. Act like someone else. Cats.
Cats.
Who love to play as snakes.
Jasper's head popped up.
It all started with him. Zero.
Oh.
Hmm. Can we just shoot this one then?
Zero grew old, and by the end his Patriots were being run by a network without shape or form. What do you mean, without shape or form? The proxies were only one small part of the vast cycle that Zero created. The corporations, for-profits, and research institutions that comprise the military-industrial complex were part of it too. They operated on budgets automatically allotted to them by the proxies. Accounts maintained by the Patriots. The network covered everything from weapons R&D and investment to production and marketing. It encompassed the people, the companies, even the laws that protect them. Politics and economics became nothing more than iterations of the same oppressively uniform system. I don't think anyone realized that it was all a setup, a mere set of norms. The Patriots were those norms, a neural network reduced to its simplest form. That's what they really represented. Uniformity without individual will, without change. But then one day, those norms suddenly deviated from that pattern and underwent a mutation. It was like the birth of a new life form. The system found a new way to propagate itself. War. Norms the Patriots had crafted for their unified state quickly became dependent on a single business, the war economy. Meanwhile, the political cause of creating a cleaner, safer battlefield provided a convenient catalyst. By then, the system was no longer being steered by Zero's will, or anyone else's. It was then that the norms, manifested as AIs, the inheritors of Zero's will, began to reproduce and take on a life of their own. Zero's original intent was to carry on the boss's will and establish a unified world state, an inside world. But his successors failed to carry on his will. Eventually, JD became the very age itself, propagating its will as it pleased, and this age chose to act through economics instead of nation-states. Powered by the industrial and digital revolutions that came before it, this age gave birth to a twisted economic revolution, a battlefield revolution. It created a new world without substance. In this new world, there were no ideologies, no principles, no ideals, not even the thing she treasured most, loyalty. There was only the war economy. It was a colossal error in judgment, one Zero couldn't possibly have foreseen.
So the AI went rogue?
With the American system in a state of collapse, the Patriot Society has reverted to a blank slate. This man was the source of it all. And he doesn't even realize it. He's completely unaware of the fact that he led the world to the brink of ruin. Even with so much bad blood between us, it's funny. Now that I'm actually face to face with him again, the hatred is gone. All I feel is a deep sense of longing and pity. Did Zero really hate me? Or did he fear me? Huh. It's too late to ask him now.
Did he
Oh, goody.
pee himself?
I think he has a catheter. That's the sound of
Original members,
the bag filling up.
Sigint, Eva, Ocelot. They've all passed on.
X.
Only Zero
Damn it!
is left. Everything has its beginning.
I have to pee so bad.
It doesn't start at one. It starts long before that. In chaos. The world is born from zero.
A hero.
The moment zero becomes
Just like
one
that.
is the moment the world springs to life. One becomes two. Two becomes 10. 10 becomes 100. Taking it all back to one solves nothing. So long as zero remains, one will eventually grow to 100 again.
A long-winded way of saying we have to kill Zero.
And so, our goal was to erase Zero. Even the mighty Patriots began with a single man. That one man's desires grew huge, bloated, absorbed technology, began to manipulate the economy. We realized too late that we had created a beast. We had helped turn Zero into 100. His sin was ours. And for that reason, I'm taking it upon myself to send
The
Zero
To the
hell.
moon.
back to nothing.
Oh.
Close. The moon is nothing. Hell is nothing. Shut off his oxygen. The least dramatic boss fight in this game.
X.
I guess we'll meet Zero in Metal Gear 3.
His eyes were. So now what?
You just leave a dead body in the cemetery and walk away to the sunset.
You erased me 2 times before. Today will mark the 3rd. The fox die. Zero planted in you.
X. Keep your hands on the controller, man!
Away in my body. Truth is, the fox die in you is what killed
X.
me.
Okay, alright.
And also,
You brought it with you.
what are you talking about? Naomi. She told me everything. What's wrong? They did it again. They used you to kill me.
Whoops.
The Patriots.
The Patriots.
They're proxies. In order to bury us. They did it again. In the end, they're no more than a program. All they can do is repeat the same pattern over and over again. Do me a favor, will you? Take me over to her.
We're almost to 2 hours on this episode.
Oh my gosh.
Metal Gear!
There's one more thing Naomi wanted me to tell you. About the old fox die in your body. The one that mutated. The new fox die inside you continues to multiply. At the same time, it is preventing the old mutated fox die from reproducing. The new fox die is uprooting the old. Naomi confirmed it in her follow-up. The mutants are receding. Before long, they'll be gone entirely.
Does that mean the mutant strain won't cause an epidemic?
It will only live as long as you do. But even then, the process will just repeat itself. One day, the new fox die too will start to mutate and become a new threat. That is, if you manage to live that long.
Am I going to die?
Everyone dies. You can't stop it. You can't run away from it. Let me tell you something. Don't waste the life you have left fighting. I'll never never thought of you as a son,
Gee, thanks, Dad.
but I've always respected you as a soldier and as a man. If you'd been in my place back then, maybe you wouldn't have made the same mistakes that I did. Ever since the day I killed the boss with my own hands, I was already dead.
Jeez, man, don't drop him.
Boss, you were right. It's not about changing the world. It's about doing our best to leave the world the way it is. It's about respecting the will of others and believing in your own. Isn't that what you fought for? At last, I understand the meaning behind what you did. At last, I understand the truth behind your courage. It's almost time for me to go. And with me, the last ember of this fruitless war dies out. And at last, those old evils will be gone. Once the source of evil returns to zero, a new one, a new future will be born. That new world is yours to live in, not as a snake, but
As a man.
as a man.
Yeah. Aw.
Know this. Zero and I, Liquid and Solidus, we all fought a long, bloody war for our liberty. We fought to free ourselves from nations and systems and norms and ages. But no matter how hard we tried, the only liberty we found was on the inside, trapped within those limits. The boss and I may have chosen different paths, but in the end, we were both trapped inside the same cage. Liberty. But you have been given freedom. Freedom to be outside. You are nobody's tool now. No one's toy. You are no longer a prisoner of fate. You are no longer a seed of war.
You are no longer an arm of a man.
For you to see the outside world with your own eyes.
He keeps saying the same
I
thing
know. Come
over
get it
and
over with.
over. Just die already.
Right? Don't want to ruin the moment, but could you die
Oh my
already?
gosh. If he
I have to
says-
pee. I'm hungry.
I know. Be a man. Live your life. Okay.
For yourself.
Sweet Lord.
Oh, God damn it.
We're struggling over here.
On life.
Thank you.
Roll credits.
Boss, you only need one snake. No,
Two snakes.
the world
No.
would be better off
0 snakes.
without snakes.
Indiana Jones approves this message. Alright, I'll smoke it.
This is good, isn't it?
So, what do we do with all the dead bodies in the cemetery?
Just leave them.
Just walk away?
That's a snake thing to do, to clean up the bodies. He told us not to be like Snake.
You eat them whole. Thank
Oh, God.
goodness. All right. Even if there's something after this, you guys can YouTube it. We're done.
Yep.
See you all in the next episode of Friday Night Gaming. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Oh my God, I have to pee so bad.
Oh my gosh.
It's like when you're at the movie theater and you're like, oh, it's just going to be 5 more minutes. I can hold it. And now my bladder is bursting.
Be careful when you get up.
Oh my God, you're right.